My name is Yakub Mirza. I am 63 years old and have suffered from heart disease for years. In fact, in 2005, when I was in Saudi Arabia, I had a massive attack of chest pain. I was taken to the hospital where they diagnosed me with angina and recommended that I undergo the appropriate treatment, which I did. What they did was to put in a catheter. They blew up the vein which was blocked, which was supplying my heart, and then put in a stent, and then released me after 2 days. Everything was fine for the next 6 years. When the same attack reoccurred when I was at home in Pakistan, I was working on a machine when I suddenly felt very heavy pressure in my chest. I went back to the doctor, and the cardiologist told me that you have a very bad blockage in your heart. Tests were done, and the tests showed that the blockage was in the stent. There was no new blockage, but the stent itself had blocked, cutting off blood supply to the upper portion of my heart. And he recommended immediate bypass surgery. Now, I was afraid to have bypass surgery at my age because they cut the chest, and then they break through the breastbone and cut that, and you have to go through a lot of agony and pain and suffering for months to come, sometimes even years. So what I did was I refused to have the surgery. Instead, I tried to do controlled exercise, controlled my diet. It helped a little, but the pain would come every day, Then my brother, who also is suffering from heart disease, told me of a man called Dr. Adil Sadiq. He said there's this guy who is Adil Sadiq. He's American trained, and he is an expert in pinhole surgery, where they don't have to cut the chest. And after he told me that, Tariq himself nearly had a heart attack, and 2 months ago, Tariq was operated on by Dr. Adil for triple bypass surgery using the pinhole technology. I was surprised with a triple bypass being done. He was out of India back to Dubai in 3 weeks, and then traveled on the 5th week, traveled all the way to Africa for a holiday. I mean, I had never heard of this. So he gave me the number of Dr. Adil Sadiq. I got in touch with Dr. Adil Sadiq, who looked at my results, which was sent to him by email. Who looked at my results, he says, "You're a good candidate for pinhole surgery. Please come to Bangalore." So I came here. I arrived in Bangalore on Wednesday, the 15th of May, 2014. On Thursday, the 16th of May, they carried out all the tests, and I underwent a 4-hour surgery, bypass surgery, on Friday evening. I woke up, the next thing I know is I woke up in the recovery room, and the nurses told me that you are singing to us, you were singing a song to us. I felt no pain, I felt wonderful, and I started wondering, why am I here? It was a miracle. 4 hours of surgery, and all they have done is cut my side of my chest 4 inches and made a small hole here. I felt very little pain. 4 hours of surgery on Friday. On Saturday, I took my first walk in the morning. In the evening, I took my second walk. 4 days later, that is on Tuesday, following the Friday of my operation, on Tuesday, the doctors came, Dr. Adil and his wonderful team of people. They took a look at me, examined me, and he said, "You're ready to go home, go." I was totally stunned. 4 days after having major bypass surgery, I walked out of this hospital with my own feet, walking on my own feet, without a wheelchair, without anything. Sat in a car and went to a hotel. Today is the 9th day, and I've just been cleared to travel back home to Pakistan. I mean, looking at me, can you tell me that I have undergone major bypass surgery, which lasted 4 hours, just 9 days ago? I feel like a new man. I have a new lease of life. This is a wonderful, wonderful hospital facility. You know, in major operations, in major surgeries, the important thing is post-operative care. I can say that the Sakra Hospital facilities and the Sakra Hospital staff, including the nurses, are on a par with the best. And I've seen some of the best in the world. I've seen Boston Memorial in the United States. I've seen St. Mary's Hospital in the UK. And I've seen others in the Middle East. This hospital, Sakra, is on a par with the best in the world. So you have the best people, the best equipment, the best facilities, and the wonderful environment. Thank you guys for a new lease of life. I shall cherish it forever, and remember all of you. Thank you.